Well, what can I say about mothers? There's a lot of things that I can say about mothers, a lot of positive things, and a lot of negative things that I can say about mothers. I could go into a lot of details about my relationship with my mother, but I know that that is not necessarily everyone else's reality. Mothers experience different things, they've lived different lives, and those differences show up in their relationships with their kids. Some mothers are able to overcome those experiences, and as a result, they have great relationships with their kids. Other mothers, that's not necessarily the case. But I will say this. The one thing that I would like to believe, and I think most of us do believe, is that there's nothing like the love of a mother when it comes to her children. And I have to say that my experience is no different. You see, my mother loved us to the very end, all 5 of us. And this is a difficult topic in light of the fact that we're coming up on the anniversary of 4 years of her no longer being with us. So I'm going to end by saying this. I'll always love my mother. How about you?
I'm so grateful to be able to talk about my mom in celebration of Mother's Day. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to have gotten to celebrate her every year for many years, going on 50. I'm so grateful to be able to commemorate her in the different ways that I can. I was born with a handicap called spina bifida, and the doctor said I might not live. And then the doctor said I would never walk. And then the doctor said I would never take off my braces. All of that happened because Mom spent hours taking me to medical appointments, physical therapy. We got equipment in the house where she helped me learn how to walk. And at 4.5 years old, I stood up on my own. She was that person that gave hope. She never said that I couldn't do something. She never said that I shouldn't have the drive to be able to accomplish something. That's my mom. And inasmuch I am a professional counselor because at 15 years old, she says, you know what, Rick, I think you'd make a great counselor. People really see you. I didn't believe her then, but I remember those things now. That's because of my mom. And for her, she is a best example of what that should be. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. We really appreciate you guys, and in particular my mother. She's always there for me. She's always saying the right things at the right time, giving me good advice. She's truly the one person I can count on to be there for me. She's my role model. She's my everything. She's my best friend. She's just a great woman. And I know sometimes she feels like she's not doing a good job, and I know other moms feel like that, but I promise you guys are. We really appreciate everything you guys do for us.
I think the biggest thing that I've learned from motherhood is that it's a process of teaching and releasing. And I had to learn that early on as our first pregnancy ended in miscarriage. I needed to release that child to God's good care. And He told me that I would always be a mother, whether I had another child or not. And then He blessed us with 3 more children. With my own mother, I released her to the Lord in 2012. And I still remember things that she's taught me over the years. My sister sent me this plaque. It says, sometimes I open my mouth and my mother comes out. My mother had a lot of scripture memorized, and I pray that that is what comes out of my mouth to bless the next generation. I ask that today, as we celebrate Mother's Day, that you would nurture the next person that's in front of you. God bless you.